Those destroying the organization climax of the past. Those destroying the organization climax of the past. Those destroying the organization climax of the past. Those destroying the organization climax of the everything to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end. We're here. Let's go.
So, let's go.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I think we're here.
Wow. Sprint করা যায় না নাকি? Sprint না, এখানে এখন sprint করা যায় না। बाद में it's the animus.
Key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
What's happening here?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way.
No, boss.
It's a key.
Share kor bhai, share kor.
There's no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
she?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Oh, I've forgotten all the controls.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these
Playing PUBG.
objects. find your way through this little obstacle course.
Synchronization 50%.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate.
Okay.
Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Okay. Right click. Oh. This is an air assassination, okay. Okay.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Okay. Oh no. Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Synchronization levels look good now. You should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Okay. Skip view progress full synchronization. Sita bro, da share kor, Sita bro.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please.
Royal Convent Garden 1754.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Such salting actually kept it in an edible condition afterwards? You do surprise me. Well, I will have to try your audacious technique.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
You three watching now. কে দেখছি একটু কমেন্ট কর।
Evening,
বুঝতে পারবো।
Haytham.
Reginald?
can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't.
I think I should turn on the subtitles.
On to business then. Do you see him?
Okay, subtitle down করে দিলাম
So great thinks his trade as honest as mine.
Look at the gold
A
target.
lawyer is an honest employment, so is mine. Like
Look at
me
it.
too, he acts in a double capacity, both against roads and for. What is but fitting that we protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mall that sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring off.
As the wench is very active and
Target, look at
industrious,
it.
you may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way out.
I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand.
I already have.
Death without reprieve. I may venture to book you for Tom Gag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from transportation.
শেয়ার কর ভাই শেয়ার করে দে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে শেয়ার করে দে ভাই
More goods into our locked year than any
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
So good a customer.
শেয়ার করে দে সৌরভ
If none of the gang take her off, she may, in the common course of business, leave her 12 months longer. I love to let women escape. A good sportsman always lets the end partridges fly, because the breed of the game depends on it. Besides, here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman.
PUBG কন্ট্রোলসে খেলে খেলে এই গেমটা কন্ট্রোলস একদম ভুলে গেছি
She hath trained up more young fellows to the business than the gaming table.
Truly, Filch, thy observation is right. We of the surgeons are more beholden to women than all the professions besides.
Sir, Black Mall that sent word of trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will order matters so as to bring off.
As the wench is very active and industrious, you may satisfy that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gag, sir, is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to him if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve.
Tis woman that seduces all mankind. I dare we first were taught thou sinners. Her very life you cheat when most she's gone. She tricks us of our money with her heart.
ওকে তো কি করতে হবে কেয়ারফুলি মুভ দি মাউস আপ এন্ড ডাউন টু লোকেট এন্ড হোল্ড দি আচ্ছা ওকে প্রসেসটা দারুণ ডোর আনলক করার Let's stand by.
I've got a bit of stage fright. Ha!
Dutch courage of immunity.
সাড়ে 11টা
I make haste
Okay bro, 11:30 দিয়ে খেলবো।
My friends know what I intend. I love to make them easy one way or other.
When a gentleman is long kept in suspense,
যাবো।
penitence may break his spirit ever after. Besides, it doesn't give a man a good air upon his trial, and makes him risk another without fear or scruple. But I'll await. It is a pleasure to be the messenger of comfort to friends in affliction.
But 'tis now high time to look about me for a decent exit against next session. I hate a lazy rogue by whom one can get nothing till he's hanged. A register of the gang.
अच्छा
Fingered Jack.
leg
A year and a
করছে।
half in the service.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে।
Let me see how much the stock owes to his industry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold watches, and 7 silver ones. A mighty clean.
Haytham. You should have come to me.
You should have come.
We would have found another way.
Found another way.
Yes.
Yes.
But then you would have known.
Then you would have known.
For what it's worth.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
As am I.
As am I. Wow. Exit the area.
Hurry! Come, please! Over there! Back the one!
That man there!
Seize him! Killed in the upper balcony! But I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons? Nothing. I beg your pardon.
Patience, please!
Let us through! Order! We must have order! Did they find the killer?
They don't know who
Try
did
to
it.
remember.
That's an opera!
Be careful.
I can't get out of here fast enough.
ভুলে গেছি রে আমার ভুলে গেছি কোথা দিয়ে যেন যেতে হয় পেয়ে গেছি
What are those men doing?
We must have order! Order! We must have order!
Move! Move!
imbecile!
হ্যাঁ স্পেস ক্লিকে ধাক্কা মারছিলাম বাট এখান থেকে বেরোতে হয় ভুলে গেছিলাম
I need to get out. I'm searching on here. You search down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, we'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Assassinate the target in the Royal Opera House. আচ্ছা এগুলো কমপ্লিট হয়ে গেছে আমার
Share my tummy good.
Yeah, right. The upper deck.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this. That's enough, Graves. Stay out of this.
So hold E, okay?
Anointing with the oil of gladness already. I want my money.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, Pat, call this off. If the captain sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Wow.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be. Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this? Captain! Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
New boots would be nice, though. I heartily second the sentiment. Mine are as paper and offer comfort and protection.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Think.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
He's a sooty fella.
Quiet! Here he comes. Make like you're working.
Oh no, ওটা নিচে আছে।
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too, so we can't see him watching.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Limit health loss.
Doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken in?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
ওয়াচিং না ও আর কে দেখছে কমেন্ট করকে দেখছিস
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard.
Cargo overboard, but why?
But why?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not like that. Feast on lamb and wine. We're stuffed with tinned fish and bits.
Curious.
Most curious. Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the Opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right. All right. We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness!
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
foremast! Jane, to the mainmast with you!
Batten down the hatches!
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer! The road's too wet! I'm slipping!
Wow.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
There is a ship going head down. Yes, sir.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Boston, 1754.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... Well, at least until he arrives. I thought...
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Hello.
Come on, then! You're going nowhere!
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might see.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get...
Great. Okay.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Look, Avenue maltings and hop distribution. A wider selection
I love climbing the roof. দিদি অ্যাসাসিনস ক্রিড 3 তে শিফটে তো কোনো কন্ট্রোল ছিল না, না লেফট শিফটে? তাহলে আমি রাইট ক্লিকেরটা লেফট শিফটে করে দিই আর এটা রাইট ক্লিকে করে দিই। লেফট মাউস বাটন, এখানে রাইট মাউস বাটনে কি একটা ছিল না? লেফট মাউস বাটন, আরে রাইট মাউস বাটনে কি? কাস্টমাইজ বোর্ড কন্ট্রোলস, গ্রাফিক্স controls. Controller type. Third person controller type. এই তো মাউস রাইট বাটন আর টপ বাটনটা কি মাউস লেফট বাটন মাউস রাইট বাটনটা আমি করে দেব মাউস রাইট বাটন अच्छा हाई प्रोफाइल अच्छे माउस राइट बटन ना 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 এইটাকে আমি শিফটে করব লেফট শিফটে no 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 reset settings confirm right mouse button হচ্ছে left shift আর interact হচ্ছে interact ইতে আছে না interact হবে right mouse button चलो ठीक है let's go baby let's go
get back here with that you rogue damn sprigs this accursed city will be the death of me
you seem troubled friend
that's because I am greatly so in fact
what's happened
I was robbed the old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
Well... that was interesting.
Another.
To business.
अच्छा तो हमें sword किनलाम then firearms flintlock pistol okay but আমার P18C দরকার ছিল তো যাই হোক এখানে P18C নেই Bye bye.
Is Boston Gazette?
I need some assistance. Over here.
Rattlers of the first water?
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not cry.
Dry goods, feed, salt, and other sundries available in bulk from Robson. The city's best prices, guaranteed.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No. Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Yeah.
At the old clan. John and Robert were both, so it would be the whole clan if you could be present too.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
We've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened.
Wait, hold. Rowboat. Okay, press Q to shoot.
Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcements!
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
Okay, press F to aim, it increases your range, okay.
On with the show then.
Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Okay.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on
while
account of
standing
your pistol
nearby
being
body
parked.
to loot. Acha.
A shame so many had to die.
Aye. Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Thomas! What? Over there! That's what! Deal with them! Wait. Them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why do you always gotta go and spoil the sport?
By reloading time, the DP-28 at the go wish.
What did you do that for?
No.
Over there, that's what! Deal with them! It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
There is an enemy.
That seems to be the last of them.
Boy, Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway.
Now tell me.
No. Tell me what it is you need.
Okay.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well.
I suspect we'll be here for a...
I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Churchwill. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done. Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
You find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Mechanical forging of all dimensions and specifications. Price of meat, now represented in America by Lang & Associates.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
The world for a penny.
Perhaps we'll just have to show it.
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
News from France. The French political thinker and writer, the Baron de Montesquieu, has died at the age of 66.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him, before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
No sense.
Wow.
And to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
So, up to here today. Huh? Next Friday,